You have a great team. You have a great team here in Bethel. It's going to be a winning team. I'm coming back to work for it. Matt Kickerbocker will win, and so will all of the members of his team with your help. And where did Rich Straighten go?
Right here.
You know, politicians are a dime a dozen, but a good chicken cook is hard to find.
You know, we've had a string of remarkable Democratic victories. You know, in 2006, Chris Murphy pulled off one of the major Democratic victories for his 5th congressional seat and helped change the face of our United States Congress. And then, of course, in 2008, we elected Barack Obama as our president. And now it is very, very exciting because Bethel is going to have a historic victory, I predict, in 2009. And I'll share with you why I say that and why I think the Attorney General is also predicting victory. You know, when I came to the picnic about an hour ago, and I saw Matt, he was the first person to greet me, and he shared with me that he had already been out door knocking and talking with voters in Bethel. And let me tell you, the way that you will win is through that kind of grassroots effort. You have an incredible ticket. You have an incredible team of committed, talented people. Richard has been involved in just about everything in the town of Bethel. Matt has been working very hard for a long time on the Board of Education. He's very passionate about education, about economic development. He is going to bring top-flight management skills and vision and leadership, and this town desperately needs that.
The reality is that the Republicans are divided. We have a great ticket. You'll have wonderful people running, and this is a pickup that the Democrats could absolutely have. You know, I'd be happy to come back and campaign with anybody. If Nancy Lyman was here, she'd say she'd go door to door with people in heels. She calls that door knocking. I'll go head knocking with anybody if you need somebody to come back. Have a great day. God bless. Thank you.
I know you guys just had your caucus. I know you're now the official nominee for the party.
That's right.
And just tell me a little bit about yourself and why you're running.
Well, I am a 27-year resident of the town of Bethel, originally moved from the Midwest. My wife and I raised 2 children here in Bethel. They both went to the Bethel public school system, both proud graduates of Bethel High. I have a 30-year career in business as a sales and marketing executive, and I'm currently working as a career consultant in career transition. I help people who've been laid off from their jobs. I teach them career skills and job hunting skills, interviewing skills, try to help them get back up on their feet. I'm running for First Selectman in Bethel because I believe this town needs a change in leadership. It needs leadership that I think is lacking right now. We need a plan to address our infrastructure. We need an open government that has meetings at times when the citizens can attend those meetings. If you look at our record, there have been a lot of meetings over the past 2 years that are canceled and then rescheduled for mid-afternoons when nobody else can come. We need transparency, we need fiscal accountability, and we need somebody that can put together a 5-year plan that helps our citizens, communicates with them so that they know what to expect from their government, and they know when their town is going to move forward.
All right. Now, if people want to find more information about you and your platform, where can they go to on the internet?
They can find us at www.mattandrich2009.com, and they can find all of our platform statements. It's under construction right now. We have some of our information up, but as we move along, you will find information on our platform across the board.
All right. Well, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around the campaign trail as time goes on. And
yes, you will.
For your time.
Thanks, Al. Nice talking to you.
Now, so I want to find out your thoughts about Matt Kickerbocker, the person who's running for First Selectman.
Matt is a great candidate. I think it's very exciting this year, more than any other year, about this race. I mean, Matt has already been out going door to door, and that's what's important in Bethel. I mean, it's a community that people want to see their candidates and talk to their candidates and hear about the issues. And Matt has already been out there, and he's been well received. And so I think that he and the entire ticket are going to be very successful in November.
Okay, I'm here with State Representative Jason Bartlett who represents Danbury as well as Bethel. And since we're here talking about Bethel, I wanted you to tell the audience a little bit about Matt Kickerbocker and why you feel he is the best candidate for First Selectman.
Well, first of all, he's been a public servant for over 10 years, giving his time on the Board of Education, caring about the kids in our community. He is a person of integrity. I want to say he has a brain. He has worked in the corporate field for a long time, and I think he can run the town and run it effectively. You know, we all care about taxes, and in this tight economic time when the state hasn't even passed the budget, we need somebody who can manage our affairs. And I'm fairly confident that with his background, his education, and his commitment to the people, that he'll be able to do that quite well.
I see there's a lot of enthusiasm down here for the ticket. It's a big turnout for a lot of enthusiasm for the ticket. It's a lot of people here for the picnic. What are your reflections on the turnout here, and what are you hearing around Bethel about this ticket?
Well, I mean, Matt's a leading vote getter in Bethel. Richie Straighton has a name that goes back years and years and years in terms of being his whole family giving to the Democratic Party and giving to this community. So I think people are really excited. We're running a ticket. We're unified up and down. We have qualified people, whether it be planning and zoning, Board of Education, Board of Finance. And the Republicans are eating their own. I mean, they're just, there's going to be, I believe, a Republican primary. I think that they're not unified. I think that they are wallowing in their failures. And, you know, it's our time. It's been a while. And we need to come back and bring our town into the next decade, and we need to try to protect our taxpayers and look out for our kids. So I think people know that times are changing here in the town, and they want to be a part of it, so it's great to see.
Matt Knickerbocker and Rich Straighton bring a great pairing to the top of the ticket. Matt Knickerbocker's had many years as chairman of the Board of Education in town, and Rich Straighton has been on many of the building committees, and that's only the beginning of their experience with the town. They've both lived here, raised their families here, they're committed to the town, but we have an entire under ticket of new people, young people. It's very, very exciting ballot. Some people that had been elected formerly that wanted to get back into elective office have rejoined us, and we have great experience. We have great experience. We have new and young people that have been engaged. We have Matt at the helm. He has tremendous leadership skills and great potential for a good win. He's reaching out to voters. He's connecting door to door. We have websites that are up. We have, you know, a couple hundred people here at our picnic today, so it's very, very exciting to see the support and the energy and the drive to win this fall. So we're all very excited and very proud of the team.
All right, well, I've been to several of your picnics, eating up on your chicken and stuff, and this, I have to say, by far, this is one of the largest one I've seen yet. So I see a lot of enthusiasm for your ticket. If people want more information about the slate or want to volunteer and offer their time for the party, how can they get in contact with you?
There's two places. We have two websites. The Bethel Democratic Town Committee website is BethelToday, one word.com. Matt and Rich 2009, one word.com, is their individual website. It's still under construction, but we'll link off BethelToday.com. We also have a television show on Comcast Channel 23, Monday at 8, which is Bethel Watch. We tape many of the selectmen's meetings so that people can see what the current government, how it operates and what it's up to. And then on Tuesday nights we have an interview show, which is Bethel Today. And that's Tuesday nights, Channel 23, 8 o'clock. And so between the two shows, we're showing the voters what they have, and then our comment on Tuesday night as to where we're headed, what we would like to offer as an alternative. You know, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. It's new. It's forward-thinking.
All right, I just want to, just a quick plug from my side also, seeing that for people who have AT&T or are out of the Comcast area, you can watch Bethel Today and Bethel Watch via YouTube on my website, Hat City Blog. So there's many ways you can catch what's happening here in Bethel. So again,
the web is the way to go, and door-to-door is the way to go, and we plan to make full use of both of those because we really believe in our candidates and we want to get our message out.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you along the campaign trail.
Thank you, Al, for taking the time to talk to me.